All right, today we're going to tackle a common household headache, right? The endless, frustrating battle for clean windows. We're going to break down what makes one local company, Superior Professional Window Cleaning in St. Joseph, Missouri, the go-to solution for so many people. I mean, you know the feeling, right? You spend a whole afternoon with the paper towels, the spray bottles, you think you've nailed it. Then you step back, the sun hits it just right, and it's a total mess of streaks. Or what about the second story windows you can't even safely get to? It's just a thankless, frustrating job. Well, what if there was a better way? That's what we're digging into today. We're looking at a local company that's built its entire reputation on taking that frustration and turning it into a perfectly clear view. Okay, so the first thing that just jumps out at you is the social proof. And look, we're not talking about a handful of good reviews here. We're talking about over 115 five-star ratings. That's not just a number, you know? That's a huge signal of consistent quality and happy customers. And at the heart of it, their whole mission isn't really just about cleaning glass. It's about taking a huge hassle right off your plate. They handle everything. We're talking inside, outside, all those tough-to-reach spots, so you can actually get your weekend back. Now, this is where it gets really compelling. Because let's be honest, any company is only as good as the promises it keeps. And these guys, they put some seriously powerful, totally risk-free guarantees right up front to give you complete peace of mind. So first up is the big one, the satisfaction guarantee. And I love how they put this. They say their entire business depends on your trust. So the job isn't done when they pack up their truck. Nope. It's done when you are 100% happy with how it looks. Period. Next, they go after public enemy number one of window cleaning, the dreaded streak. Their guarantee here is super simple. They only use methods that are streak-free and scratch-free. And if you happen to spot a single streak after they leave, just give them a call. They'll come right back and fix it. No hassle, no questions asked. But what about the one thing nobody can control? The weather, right? Well, they've actually thought of that too, with their rain guarantee. Get this, if it rains within 3 days of your service and messes up their work, they come back and touch it up for free. How cool is that? It just completely takes away that what-if worry about bad weather. Of course, having people come into your home to do work, that requires a lot of trust. So they make it super clear that making you feel comfortable and secure is their absolute highest priority. Let's take a look at how they actually do that. They have a really clear set of standards for their team. For starters, they always show up in uniform, so you know exactly who's at your door. They show respect for your home by wearing shoe covers inside. A little thing, but it means a lot. And maybe most importantly for your protection, they're fully insured and bonded. These aren't just little details. They're real commitments to making sure you have a professional and safe experience. So you might be wondering, how does this all work? Is it complicated? Not at all. A great service isn't just about the amazing final product, right? It's also about having a super easy, seamless experience. And they've boiled their entire process down to 3 simple, straightforward steps. Okay, so check out how easy this is. Step 1, you just call or fill out a form online to get a free estimate. Step 2, you schedule the job, and they work with your schedule to find the best day and time. Then, step 3, well, you just sit back and enjoy. Their uniformed techs handle everything. And they even follow up afterward to make sure you're totally thrilled with how it all turned out. So we started off by looking at the sheer number of 5-star reviews, which was impressive. But now let's look at the actual words behind those ratings. Because hearing directly from your neighbors, people right there in St. Joseph, well, that gives you the best insight of all. Okay, take this one from Joy M. She says their service is a cut above and that she was so pleased with their work. She mentions they were attentive to detail, professional, hardworking, and personable. See? That tells you it's not just about the clean windows. It's about the quality of the whole experience and the people who show up at your door. And here's another one from Jane H. She echoes those same ideas, calling the crew courteous, informative, and professional. But for me, the most powerful part is what she says at the end. This was the first time, but it certainly will not be the last. Wow. I mean, that's the ultimate sign that you've built trust and created a truly loyal customer. When you see reviews like that, it makes you think, man, I'd love to have that just clean look all the time. Which brings up a really good question. How often should you actually get your windows professionally cleaned? Let's see what the experts have to say. So the key word here is really prevention. While it's totally your call, their suggestion is not to go much longer than a year between cleanings. And here's why. That buildup of dirt, hard water, and gunk from the screens can actually lead to permanent stains on the glass. So, getting them cleaned once a year isn't just about making them look pretty, it's about protecting the windows themselves. And that really brings us to the final big idea here. When you boil it all down, the guarantees, the professionalism, what the customers are saying, it becomes really clear. This service isn't just about what you gain, like a gorgeous clear view. It's really about what you get to lose: the wobbly ladder, the annoying streaks, and the entire hassle of doing it yourself.